This is what civilization looks like. I'm in a village called Lucena, which is in the middle of Cordoba and Granada. And there's a castle in the center. And here, like, you can learn about geological times, geological eras, and fossils better than, I don't know, than in any school or class. Like, here is the description. And here is like, this is a real trilobite from Morocco, number 19. Here is the description. It's Paradoxides, Cambrian from Morocco, number 19. And I looked it up on Wikipedia. It's up to 35 centimeters, so it can be very large. And here are more trilobites. This one, number 9, is from Andalusia. All of it is like meticulously numbered. Then there's a map of the continent, of Gondwana, explaining the continental drift. And then from here you go to Mesozoic period, and then Cenozoic, and then the last one is Pleistocene in Holocene periods. This is amazing. I mean, we are in a fucking village. Then you walk up the stairs, and then there's a room about the Angel's Cave. That was some kind of, I don't know if it was Neanderthal or Cro-Magnons, but here we have like the stones from the cave, the darts, spearheads, the animals. I'm not showing it because it's super interesting, but because we are in a small village of like much smaller than Fresno, for example, in California. Then there is a room of ceramics, and then a lot of these things are models, I think, not the originals. But Lucena, nobody knows what Lucena is. There's a Almohad castle in the middle. I'm in the castle. And the oldest nucleus of the center was Jewish, actually, and somebody built a wall around the Jewish ghetto. So this is the Jewish room. Here, I guess for the Americans, they wrote it out in English. Eliosana. Without Gentiles. So the center was actually Jewish. And then the wall was built around the center, around the Jews. And then the Arabs, the Muslims, lived outside of the wall. I think that's special about Lucena. Here you can actually see maybe that Jews here lived before Muslims. They came with the Romans. Here are the Jewish communities of the Visigoth period. Uh, I guess those Jews came with the Romans because the like Merida, Cordova, and Tarragona were the three capitals of the Jewish provinces, of the Roman provinces, I should say. And I'm not sure what these are. I mean, this is like Malaga, basically, somewhere. But the three capitals, this was Lusitania, this was outer, this was Lusitania, this was outer España, Hispania, and this was inner Hispania, the three Roman provinces. And then they spread. This is just before the expulsion, the bottom one. Here it says basically that until the 10th century, the most important Talmudic schools were in the Middle East. But then, after they were shut down, the rabbis dispersed, including Caliphate of Cordoba. And then in Cordoba, there was a pogrom in 1013. And then after that, they went to Lucena. Here, like they dispersed from the Middle East to various parts, including the Caliphate of Cordoba. And Hasdi ben Saprut was the leader of the Cordoba community. And then after the pogrom, Lucena took over. I don't know if this is the Jewish center of Cordoba, the wall. I'm not sure if these are knockoffs or real artifacts. I know these are real. Like they discovered in 2006 the Jewish cemetery here. There's a fight. In 2006, they discovered the Jewish cemetery here while building a highway. And these are the things from the graves. So 21 is a bracelet. 23 is a ring. 24. I don't see 24. Is a kind of a necklace. Here, the 24 earrings. So this is a real shit, actually. For example, 11 is the ceramic plate. Not sure what it was for. 12, glass plate. And then the jars behind. And then the artifacts from the grave. And these are religious objects. These are for burning scented oil or something like this. Some kind of scented fumes. And then Cuenco. I don't know what Cuenca is. Number 4. I also don't know what that is. But these are pre-Muslim, pre-Caliphal, pre-Caliphate. And here we are at the roof of the castle. There's not much here, like these are the fields already outside. center of Lucena. Yeah. It's a nice village. There's a market there somewhere. Here you can see the limits of Lucena. The nature here is actually quite beautiful. This is some kind of Sierra Nevada National Park over there. Jesus, I really need to buy a car if I stay here. They're putting up some Christmas. This is the market right there, that building. They're putting some Christmas stuff over there. Here is the evolution of the urban center. The Jews lived only in here, in the center, which is very unusual. And then the Muslims lived over here. These are the silver medallions that I don't know what maceras are, but I guess the officials of Lucena, like Mary of Lucena, wore during the public ceremonies. It's a fucking village. And these are some kind of public acts enlarged and photocopied from the archives from the 16th century. Now you go up this stairs. Oh, perdona. So you go up the stairs and to the roof of the tower. This is not a very large opening here. Nice. Malaga. Yeah, this is the national park. That's the main square with the market. There's not much to see here in Lucena, to be honest. Cordoba. Yeah, I'd like to explore that massif.